Sleep is a time for rest and rejuvenation, but what if your body was sending warning signals while you were in the land of dreams? Imagine an enemy, unseen, making its move under the cloak of night. This enemy is diabetes, a condition that can stealthily creep into your life. It's crucial to recognize its nocturnal signs, the subtle alerts your body sends out while you're asleep. Early detection and management of diabetes hinge on this understanding. So, sit tight as we uncover these unseen signs your body might be whispering to you in the dark. Before we dive into the night, let's shine some light on what diabetes is. Diabetes is a chronic health condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. After you eat, your body breaks down the food into sugars or glucose. This glucose then enters your bloodstream. Now, here's where insulin, a hormone made by your pancreas, enters the scene. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking cells in your body to allow glucose in. Once inside the cells, glucose is used for energy. But if you have diabetes, this system doesn't work as it should. There are two main types of diabetes. In type 1, your body doesn't produce insulin. In type 2, which is more common, your body either doesn't make enough insulin or doesn't use it well. Without enough insulin, glucose stays in your bloodstream, leading to high blood sugar levels. Over time, having too much glucose in your blood can lead to serious health problems. It can damage your eyes, kidneys and nerves, and can also lead to heart disease, stroke, and even the need to remove a limb. Pregnant women can also get diabetes, called gestational diabetes. It's important to know that there isn't a cure yet for diabetes, but it can be managed. Balancing the food you eat with exercise and medicine, if prescribed, will help you control your weight and keep your blood glucose in the healthy range. Many people with diabetes live long and healthful lives. But to do so, it's crucial to recognize the signs and symptoms, especially the ones that come out when the sun goes down. These nocturnal signs are often overlooked, but they can be key indicators that something is not right. Now that we've cleared the fog around diabetes, it's time to venture into the shadows of the night. As the sun sets, your body starts its night shift, and for some, this could mean a silent alarm going off. When we talk about diabetes, we often focus on symptoms that occur during the day. But the truth is, even under the cloak of darkness, this condition doesn't rest. It's crucial to be aware of the nocturnal signs of diabetes, as they can provide early warning signs of this metabolic disorder. The first sign to be aware of is frequent urination, a condition medically known as polyuria. This happens because excess sugar in your bloodstream prompts your kidneys to work overtime to filter it out. And when your kidneys can't keep up, the excess glucose is excreted in your urine, dragging along fluids from your tissues and making you visit the restroom more often than usual. Next up is excessive thirst, or polydipsia. This is your body's natural response to frequent urination. As you lose more fluids, your body tries to replenish the lost water, making you feel thirsty more often. It's a vicious cycle where the more you drink to quench your thirst, the more you urinate. The third sign is night sweats. You might think you're just having a bad dream or your room's too hot, but persistent night sweats can be a sign of low blood sugar levels, a condition known as hypoglycemia. When your blood sugar drops while you're asleep, your body releases adrenaline to rectify the situation, which can lead to sweating. Each of these signs might seem normal, especially after a long day or a spicy meal. But remember, if they persist, they could be a silent cry for help from your body, signaling the onset of diabetes. Being aware of these signs can help you take early action, manage the condition better, and significantly improve your quality of life. While these signs might seem ordinary, they could be your body's SOS signal. The night is dark and full of terrors, they say, but knowledge is our beacon. Unexplained weight loss might seem like a dream come true for some, but it's actually a common nocturnal sign of diabetes. When your body can't properly utilize glucose due to insulin issues, it begins to burn fat for energy instead. This can lead to noticeable weight loss, even if you're eating the same amount or more than usual. So, if you find that your pajamas are loosening up without any significant changes in your diet or exercise routine, it might be a good idea to check in with your doctor. Now let's talk about constant hunger, another sign that your body might be wrestling with high blood sugar levels. You see, when your body can't convert glucose into energy, it can leave you feeling perpetually unsatisfied, no matter how much you eat. So, if you're raiding the fridge in the middle of the night, despite having a full dinner, it's not just your midnight munchies acting up. It could be your body's way of telling you that it's struggling to get the energy it needs. Last but not least on our list for today is sleep disturbances. People with diabetes often report trouble sleeping. High sugar levels can cause frequent urination, which can disrupt your sleep. Not to mention, the discomfort from constant thirst and hunger can also make it difficult to catch those much-needed Zs. It's a vicious cycle, really. Poor sleep can lead to increased insulin resistance, which can further exacerbate your diabetes symptoms. These signs might be easy to dismiss, but they could be a cry for help from your body. Unexplained weight loss, constant hunger, and sleep disturbances are more than just inconvenient. They're signs that your body is struggling to manage its glucose levels. So, don't brush them off as mere nuisances. Recognize them for what they are: nocturnal signs of diabetes. Armed with this knowledge, you're better equipped to face the night and its terrors. Remember, the night might be dark, but knowledge is our beacon. As the night deepens, so does our understanding of these silent whispers. Venturing further into the nocturnal signs of diabetes, we come across a symptom that may seem harmless at first glance: dry mouth. When we sleep, our body's hydration levels naturally decrease. But if you're consistently waking up with your tongue feeling like sandpaper, it might be a sign that your body is struggling to regulate glucose levels. High blood sugar can cause the body to pull fluids from tissues, leading to dehydration and in turn a dry mouth. Moving on, we encounter a phenomenon that might sound a bit peculiar: restless leg syndrome. This condition, often described as an irresistible urge to move one's legs, especially during periods of inactivity or rest, has been linked to diabetes. Studies have suggested that peripheral neuropathy, a common complication of diabetes, might contribute to restless leg syndrome. It's like your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right here. Finally, we touch on a symptom that many may dismiss as just a bad mood: irritability. It's common to feel a bit cranky when we're tired, but if you find your fuse getting shorter only at night, diabetes might be the culprit. High blood sugar levels can cause fatigue and make you feel irritable. It's not just about being grouchy, it's your body's way of signaling that your glucose levels may be off balance. These nocturnal signs, dry mouth, restless leg syndrome, and irritability, might seem unrelated, but they all link back to one common denominator: diabetes. Like a puzzle, each piece adds clarity to the bigger picture. Recognizing these signs is not about being paranoid or overly cautious. It's about listening to your body, understanding its language, and responding to its needs. Ignoring these signs is like turning a deaf ear to your body's distress call. So, tune in, pay attention, and don't let these silent whispers go unheard. After all, the night may be quiet, but it certainly has a lot to say. And now, we arrive at the most shocking nocturnal sign of diabetes: nocturnal hypoglycemia. It's a medical term that may sound intimidating, but let's break it down. Hypo means low. Glycemia refers to the sugar in your blood. So, nocturnal hypoglycemia simply means low blood sugar during the night. But why is this shocking? Well, imagine this: you're asleep, unaware, and your blood sugar level plummets. Your body tries to warn you, but you're deep in slumber. This is why nocturnal hypoglycemia is so dangerous. It's a silent, unseen enemy that strikes when you're most vulnerable. Now, this doesn't mean you'll wake up feeling a bit groggy. No, the implications are far more serious. You may wake up sweating, with a headache, feeling tired and irritable. If left unchecked, severe nocturnal hypoglycemia can lead to seizures, coma, or even death. So what does this mean for diabetes management? It's a wake-up call, literally and figuratively. It means you need to monitor your blood sugar levels closely, especially before bed. It means you need to balance your medications, diet, and exercise carefully. And it means you need to have a plan in place in case of a hypoglycemic episode. This is your body's red alert. Ignoring this could have serious repercussions on your health. Don't let the unseen enemy win. Take control of your health and your life.